These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi, happy Sunday to you. I'm Amelia Fambiano with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. It's the church being blocked from handing out food to the needy. It's the city it serves that's behind it. Now the case has landed in federal court here in Phoenix. The Gethsemane Baptist Church in San Luis filed a lawsuit after city officials said they couldn't hand out food anymore, citing neighbor complaints that their delivery trucks were blocking city streets. Now the Department of Justice is stepping in, so count on us to follow up on what happens. Now to an ABC15 update in the alleged fake electors case right here in Arizona. The judge presiding over the case now recusing himself after being accused by defense lawyers of being biased against President-elect Trump. In an email sent to colleagues, Maricopa County Superior Court Judge Bruce Cohen criticized people who called Vice President Kamala Harris a DEI hire. He also urged white men to speak up against personal attacks on race and gender. So what happens next? ABC15 is diving deeper. We reached out to a former federal prosecutor to weigh in.
A recusal can often delay the case months, sometimes even longer, because a new judge has to step in and get up to speed, especially in a complex case like this with multiple defendants and law in motion practice. It may push this case out well into 2025.
Cohen sent another email apologizing for his lapse in judgment, but in court minutes Tuesday, he defended his comments, saying they were, quote, not reflective of political bias. In a statement to ABC15, Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays says she has no intention of dismissing the case. Now to an ABC15 health alert, following up on some numbers that show flu season is off to a pretty fast start in Arizona. So far, over 2,000 cases have been reported statewide. Adam Klepp shows us what the Maricopa County Health Department is doing to keep our community healthy as we get closer to the holidays and peak flu season.
As cases are out, this is a line of people here in the valley this morning lining up to get their free flu shot courtesy of Maricopa County. Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Damn, girl, you're good.
Dozens of community members made sure they're protected from the flu.
Hey, Christmas coming, you want to get in with your family, friend, so we have to be more conscious.
Half of Arizona's more than 2,000 flu cases are here in Maricopa County.
So we are definitely seeing slightly higher number of cases.
Dr. Terraquez says the increase is likely because flu cases have been lower in previous years as people took precautions against COVID.
Even though it has been slightly higher than in the past, it's still not at the point where we should call it a concern.
While the numbers are not yet a concern, the flu is serious. On average, Arizona's state health department says 700 people a year die from the virus.
If we think about holidays coming up, Thanksgiving, then later on Christmas, I think that right now is the right time for us to get vaccinated.
Dr. Terraquez says taking 15 minutes to get a free vaccine,
just a pinch,
just a little pinch, could save a life.
Do it, kids. It's important.
Maricopa County is giving out free vaccines at community events all next week. A full list is on ABC15.com. Adam Klepp, ABC15 Arizona.
An update on our state's economy now. Arizona's unemployment rate well below the national mark, but it did climb 3.6%. Diving deeper into data from the Arizona Office of Economic Opportunity, manufacturing was among the industries that lost jobs. Healthcare, transportation, hospitality, and trade were four of the most popular sectors for growth this past month. All right, let's get a quick check of that most accurate forecast. Phoenix today looking for a high of 71 degrees, still a few degrees below normal for this time of year, but warmer than yesterday. A record high on the state, check this out, 92 degrees back in 2020. Other highs around the state today will be at 59 in Sedona, 44 in Flagstaff, 46 in Heber, 60 in Globe, and 70 out west towards Lake Havasu City. And overnight into our Monday morning, we'll drop to the 30s in Payson, Globe, and Sedona, teens in Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon, Window Rock too. You'll be waking up in the 40s out west along the Colorado River tomorrow. That 7-day forecast shows we'll see a similar weather pattern the next few days here, topping out in the low 70s Monday and Tuesday here in Phoenix. And then by Wednesday, we begin warming up to the upper 70s for Wednesday and then back in the 80s as early as Thursday. And we'll hang on to those low 80s through at least Saturday next weekend. Overnight lows will warm up a little bit too. We'll drop into the upper 40s the next couple mornings here, 50s starting Thursday morning. For the latest headlines, weather and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.